by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Wukong versus Qiyana. For the runes, Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Bone Plating, and Unflinching Secondary. I wanted more HP. A champion like Qiyana gets to cast all of her abilities and run away. I don't like that. So, with these secondary runes, we'll be able to endure more burst, and hopefully that matters. It's not going to matter if we never attack the enemy preemptively, so we're going to be more aggressive this game. Right after these jungle camps. Right after this clear. For Wukong's kit, the E gives us attack speed, deals magic damage around us, around where we land, and then acts like a dash. We start that one against the red so that we can get more auto attacks and then more jungle pet hits. Alto. Yeah. The Q shreds the enemy's armor, deals more damage, resets your auto attack, and then also gives you more range on the auto. Very cool. Qiyana pathing to the top side. I'm not going to invade. That's not what Wukong does. Wukong fights and contest. Contest means you show up to where the enemy's going to be and then fight them. But for now, in the early game, that's going to be after we do our camps. Unlucky that she's pathing top, that I can't contest her on the Scuttle Crab, but we'll see. We'll see if our paths align here someday. She has third period, I have fourth. Looks like she won't be my wife, damn it. Imagine when all is said and done with reality and you can, you know, we're all dead, we're in heaven, and then we can see all the alternate realities and stuff like that would have happened. You know, if you sat next to this girl in, you know, 8th grade, then you would have become married by the time you're this age and stuff like that. Just entirely different timeline. Billions and billions and trillions of times over, you know. You were born as a worm, you know, and then you met the other worm and, you know, got busy and, you know, had a bunch of worm kids. Cool stuff like that will be coming up. Maxing that Q first as we finish the clear. Victor full HP playing left side. Yanara kinda chunked. I'm gonna move towards bot lane and then see what we can do. See if we can zone the Yanara or even diver if things go really, and the recalling. Do nothing. Do not gank the Victor. Kill this guy. He's chunked. These overstays are totally fine for Wukong because he's unemployed. We have no job. Gotta wait for this minion wave, and right now I'm in the fog of war. Once those minions go by, then I get a little bit more distance. W. E. Auto. Q. Scared ya. Alrighty, back to base. We'll be able to capitalize on that later. I'm doing B with the timers. Sheen to the top side. Pretty good start to the game. The Sheen gives us ability haste and the Spellblade passive, our next ability. Our next auto attack after using an ability will deal more damage. And then that's on a short cooldown. It's easy to proc that a lot of times because we have the Q to spam out. The Q is also reduced. The Q cooldown's reduced every time we auto attack. I'm gonna skip my camps here and try for a play as Camille needs to fight for the Scuttle Crab, or not the Scuttle Crab, the cannon minion. She moves backwards, that shows that this is warded. She'll never move up again. Unless. Whoa. E, auto, Q, alto, W, alto, flash, auto, auto, Q, please. E, auto. I'll see you in hell. How about an extra auto, Vayne? What are we thinking? How about you don't condemn when she E's forward? What are we thinking? Qiyana, please don't take my Gromp. I'm a working man. I'm an honest working man. Don't take that Gromp. I'm gonna path towards bot side, see what we find here. But dying top, obviously a time waster since we skipped our camps for it, but that would have been the time to do it. Now I'm resetting bot to try to defend this. Or at least contest the Qiyana. The Gromp is gone. Now we have a question. Qiyana, are you here? E, auto, Q, schmoving. Any day now, auto. Whoa! Any allies? You guys are losing. Q, W. Can't stun that one. Not a Victor. E, auto, Q. Man! You fellas return to lane and still useless. Try to do anything challenge on this team. Yeah. Get double killed. That makes sense. That makes sense. To the top side. Let's clear our camps. Even though we've skipped these camps and we've totally lost every play, we've died twice. It is what it is. We're going to get the catch-up XP from the jungle. Qiyana has a lead because she got the kills. Good for her. I've never seen a kill personally, but I aspire to get one someday. But now as we go back to the camps, we'll get the catch-up XP and then be even. You can be a fat, stinky, feeding loser if you do it at the right time. And the right time is always going to be after that first clear. What a unfortunate set of circumstances, though, you know? I try to be aggressive. Be aggressive. I want to be hardcore, but my mom won't let me. Honey, they're dying everywhere. What do I do when my allies are feeding? Farm. What do I do when I'm winning? Farm. What do you do when nothing's happening? Farm. Oh, what a cruel fate. I need one more camp for level 6. Qiyana's half HP. Ooh, Scuttle Crab. Naturally, Nami shows up the frame up. I didn't even want Scuttle Crab. I hate Scuttle Crab, actually. Seraphine, you should be more like Nami, you know? Showing up at the right place at the right time. What are we thinking? Gonna get level 6 here. Let's party. Here I come, friends. W. Damn it. W. E. Ulti. Get me in range! We get the movement speed. Ulti. I don't even get an assist. Oh my god. E. Auto Q. Noobs down. Listen, this is the dirtiest, scummiest game I've ever played. So messy. Clean up your room. To the dragon, Jordan Peterson. Qiyana's topside so we can punish by trying for the dragon. If the enemy comes to kill me, that's fine. Got nothing better to do. Especially with losing allies, you can risk it for the biscuit in this case. Because the odds of us scaling into mid-game is not high, but here we go. With our ulti down, doing the objective, farming, we'll be using that downtime. If you're getting all the golden XP in between the ulti being down, then that's a job well done. Looking for plays and whatnot when it's down or reactively moving to stuff just takes too long. Gonna reset. Alrighty, we've been maxing that Q first. For the ulti, it knocks the enemies up and then you get 2 charges of it. The way that we want to use that, in combination with our W, the W being that short dash that creates the clone's going to replicate our auto attacks, the Q, and the ulti. So we want to E onto the enemy, save our W, and then use the W, get on top of them, and ulti. And then we got 2 ultis going. The further forward that you can get against the enemy, the better. Easier said than done. Alrighty, Camille keeps pushing here, so let's try for a play. Sweeper. Oh, no ward, hot dog. Now give it a sec. She has to go in. If I go in, she just ease away. There's the W. Qiyana going in. E, auto, Q, auto, ulti, flash on him, Q, ulti, that's one. I don't think I got this. W, Q, I'm dead, I know, Qiyana, I know. I tried for 2, that was too much. Honey, I got a kill. I'm the most handsome man on my team, that's what my wife says. We need to get this Trinity with the ulti down. It's a full clear reset. These sort of messy games, that's just how it is. So far, bone plating has blocked 100 damage. With the unflinching, it gives you armor and MR whenever you're CC'd. Total combat time increased resistance, 42 seconds. I've been CC'd for that long. Amazing. With Wukong's passive, we get armor and healing as we fight stuff too. So that's what I like about the Resolve Tree secondary on Wukong. You get more time to build that up, but only if the enemy was to hit you. But in this case, their champions have to. The Camille, the Qiyana, the Yanara, and the Nami, they always have to commit forward to get their damage off. Alrighty, well that's the early game. Super bad and super messy, but as we enter the mid game, we can turn it all around. Will we? Who knows? But all you can do is play for the team fights coming up. The way we're going to do that is we can start skipping camps when our ulti is up, and then setting our teammates up for some damage. With our ulti. Okay. Nice, there's Qiyana's ulti. Wukong, hurry up, man. Oh boy. I'm going to stick around here. My allies have royally trolled this play. No ward in this bush. Qiyana, come on in. She's going back to her camps. Man. Oh, E. Auto Q. Oh. Back to base. But yeah, with the bruiser aspect, we deal damage, we take damage. We got to set up our allies for damage with the ulti. The mistake that most Wukong players make is that they try to engage super far forward. You're going to E, W, flash, and then be this far forward, and then your allies are going to be back here. You have to take a fight near your allies. You got to watch them like they're the enemy. Vayne, Anivia, Aphelios. These are all champions that kite and run away. So, we'll see what we can do for them, but we got to pay attention to where they're at during the fights. As much as we're paying attention to the enemy. Camille's pretty low, and I have ulti. Camille, we got a question. Do you want to hit the turret? Okay, now give her some space. She's going to auto Q, and that's fine. Okay. W. E. Q ulti. Q. We didn't go into this bush because it could have been warded. Okay, nice TP. And then we let her auto Q and give her some time where she feels confident, you know? And then we show up. The W, where we're camouflaged, and then we E into her. Immediate Q ulti, because our ulti lowers the Q cooldown as well. So we can get 2 of those Qs off, even where she is like running away and stuff. The extended range from the Q, as we've put more points in it, actually finishes the kill. Oh, should I just dash onto this guy? What are you doing? That's an ally Vayne top. You can tell by the way she is. Good lord. Oh yeah, the Trinity Force giving us basically damage tankiness and utility. Movement speed, ability haste, and that Spellblade passive now deals more damage. So it really empowers our Q as we spam that out. Alrighty, our ulti's coming up soon enough. Again, we have to play with the allies. Where are my allies at right now? You guessed it, mid lane. Good job. Dora the Explorer, good job. I'm walking into him. Damn it. I'm W'ing it. Damn it, he's not there. I'm standing still. And now we wait. And we wait. And we wait. Yanara, I love you. Damn it! E, auto, Q, alto, W away. Haha. Sometimes you can get a second Q from the clone to hit him like that. Put a ward down, baby. Hello, Seraphine, over here. Game's happening over here. Alright. 60 damage Q coming in. Okay. W. Flash. E. Q ulti. While they're going forward. Q ulti. That's one. Eventually. Get back here, bitch. Q. Hit him. Run. I don't have any allies. Okay. This can work out. These fellas are half HP, and we're going to try for it because there's nothing to lose. We're going to E. We're going to eventually E here, I promise. E, Q, Alto. And we're going to alto. And then we're going to W over the wall. Then we're going to Q. And it still doesn't fucking kill him. So now we're really going to have to hit him here. QE. Noob down. Got a shutdown. That's more money than my father made working from 1942 to 1998. But the wages were low then, so you have to understand. He was a hard-working man. Alrighty, what the hell do we do here? Sundered Sky. Off we go. My ulti's down, but the dragon's up, so guess where we're going. As the mid-game starts, these team fights don't stop, so you need to be as farmed as you can beforehand. And luckily, we got level 11, so that's enough. So now we just reset right to the play instead of farming. And we'll see what we can do. Without my ulti, though, I don't have to participate super hard. She flashed away. Q. Yippee! Back to the camps. The play is over. Now we farm. The play is over because the dragon's dead and the enemy is not fighting. Simple. And we especially can't reach in for a fight against the enemy because they're too damn strong. But yeah, we're going Sundered Sky second. Should basically always be our second item, giving us more tankiness. It will really be your team fighting. Thank you, Nami. That will be your team fighting power as it gives you the tankiness to tank. Physical damage, true damage, magic damage. W-E. Oh, get back here, bitch. There you go. Q. Auto ulti. Q. Noob down. Camille's too far forward. And she's all by herself. Let's keep rinsing these camps. Oh, boy. One and 6, 1 and 3. Can't blame Aphelios. He had Seraphine on his team. Thundered Sky. Ninja Tabby eventually. Get on out there. Sundered Sky crits the enemy and heals us based on our missing HP on our first auto against the enemy. Each champion has their own cooldown for that, so you want to hit multiple people if you're about to die. Yeah. Alrighty, we're truly in the mid-game here, and it's all about the team fights. Our ulti is going to be up more often with the ability haze from Trinity and Sundered, and being level 11, but it's up to us to use it. And the way that we use it is always going to be getting up the map and then being near our allies. Doing a single target ulti, forcing a 1v1, not the juice. We need a skirmish, a team fight. Hitting multiple bad guys with our ulti in front of our carries. Nice. It's a good opener. Not an easy chase, though. Gotta watch my allies like the enemy. Where you going? Where you going? Any noobs in here? Huh. Come get me. Q, E, ulti. Shmoving. W. Oh, I almost got the ulti off. Okay. Hit him. Hit him. E. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Nice. Not bad. See, we fight near the boys, and then the enemies, whenever one person is too far forward, it's hard for them. The Kiana had to flash out. The Camille gets focused by 4 people. Easy fight. Ulti's down. Now we farm. So in the early game, it's farm into the play. In the mid game, it's play into the farm. It's always, always do that play first. Okay. Nice. Aphelios is not bad. We got the W max now. More damage from it and lower cooldown. Back in the day, you used to max the E for the attack speed, but we don't need that. Back in the day, Wukong used to deal damage with more than his Q, so used to work out more. Let's try for the Atacon here. Not super easy, but we'll see. I haven't had to deal with that enemy Victor yet, but he's going to be a problem. Walk into the Kiana. W away. Alto. Alto. Smite. Nice. Clean. Kiana's dead. Okay. I like to delay my smite, let the enemy try to burst it, and then I counter smite. It works out that time. Ninja Tabi, armored advanced, more HP, more tankiness. Camille dies top. Nice. Okay. Now we're talking, Bob. Dragon's up in 40. We can make, now hear me out, a proactive play. Holy shit. The enemy is thrown by dying. We outnumber them on the map. Now it's just a matter of getting that good position and surprising them from the fog of war. Sweeper. Yep. Hello. Oh, now we're in business. E, Q ulti, W forward. Ulti. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him, please. E. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking, Wukong. Holy shit, the Seraphine ulti CC'd them with my knockup. They couldn't move for days. No, I'm gonna lose the dragon though. Fucking off smite, whatever. Ugh. Okay. Play's over, ulti spent. The Baron is coming up, and that's gonna be the real deal. So now's the time to farm everything before that. And then that's all the farming there is to be done this game. Then it will be truly all team fights. Yeah, even if you want to tilt and like whatnot with a Seraphine or like other enchanters on your team, as Wukong it does work out mid-game.
Yeah, if they cast their abilities. I played with a Seraphine who didn't even ult once.
I know, Bob, but like, I would say 40% of the time we get a good one like that. And that's a pretty good hit rate for an enchanter player. Let's see here. We already have Ninja Tabi. Magic Resist is looking pretty good. Get the Hex Drinker and to the top side. This is tricky, actually. Do I gank Camille? Do I gank the Victor bot lane? I need to make a play, a proactive one. And it's super hard. Hard to choose, at least. Move up the jungle. Provide some vision for me and my team. Lord knows Seraphine's not going to get it on her own. Now I'm in an advantageous position. These two areas weren't warded. And now if I wait for my W, I could catch the enemy out with an ulti. Auto QE. Auto ulti. Schmoving. W. Q ulti. Nice. Noob down. We lead with the CC so that she can't get away. We have lots of follow-up right next to us. E. Q. Q. Smite. W. Auto Q. Just keep chunking this guy. Keep hitting him. Haha, stupid asshole. Blast cone. You want another one, Kiana? I'll give it to you, okay? Myth me. I'll sustain a little bit off the camps. The EQ into them, you're never going to die as Wukong. You do one rotation. You do another one. You do another one. The enemy's chunked. You're not. WA. Find the Kiana here so that she can't surprise my team. It's not up to me to hit the turret. I provide for my allies just by giving them vision. EQ. Alto. 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 Oh, don't do it. W. Fuck, I didn't get the W off. Myth me. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Ow. EQ. Hit this guy. I'm dead. It's fine. That's one. That's two. Do the Baron, boys. Oh, I almost lived with the Sundered Sky, I think, if I got the auto attack on the Kiana. Or maybe Flash somewhere weird. That was a crazy one, though. See how OP Sundered Sky is? That massive amount of healing you get on your missing HP is so good for Wukong. Because you start the fight and you're going to get chunked, and then it gets crazy. Alrighty, with their jungler dead, it's easy for my team to clean up this Baron. I haven't seen this Victor once, and for the best. For the best. That guy can ruin my life. Caulfield's and 2 control wards. You saw we used the control wards last time. Now where my team has Baron, they're going to push, and it's going to be up to me to get control over the jungle and just exist in there so that the Kiana, the Camille can't get flanks, or I can catch the enemy out and start a good fight. Let's get the red buff, get level 16, and then group up with the boys. Yep, usually we go Black Cleaver too, but we really don't need it this game. They're all so squishy. And my team deals more than enough damage. Alrighty, give everyone the red buff and then to the bot side. Any noobs in here? Oh, they're attacking Anivia. He's already dead. We don't have a wave mid for a long time. The dragon doesn't matter.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Don't have a wave for a very long time here. Damn. Victor, Camille. I'm not so confident, guys. I really should have been where Kiana's at, man. So I could chunk her as she approaches the bushes. EQ. Alto. Eventually here. Alto. Q. Eventually. E. W. Q ulti. That's one. Urge to ult. Oh, E. Q ulti. Moving. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, I'm not good. Oh, I expected so much more of the Hex Drinker. It hit 260 magic damage. Chain Lace Crushers block more, man. Whatever, my team's winning. I got the Victor ulti. Who's with me? Who up feeding and be like, Victor no ult. Mission failed successfully. Holy shit. Wait, they're all dead. Wait, we won the game. Thumbs up, Wukong. We won. Couldn't have done it without this Aphelios, that's for sure. We did our job and we brought it back. Final score 9-5-7. Trinity dealing 3,000. Sundered Sky healing us 2,100. Very nice. Very nice. GG. Wukong. Alrighty, that's going to put us at Diamond 2. 82 LP. Final damage dealt 23,000 with damage taken 31,000. Conqueror healing us 878. Last Stand dealing 600. Bone Plating blocking 850. That's pretty good. I like Bone Plating unflinching, man. Me run into bad guy. Me take more damage. Me so good. You know, back in the day I played, it was during the off season for League once, and I played Aggro Druid in Hearthstone to Legend, which is like Challenger. And all you did in that deck was drop minions and buff them up. And the key was getting them buffed so that they had more HP. So you have a bunch of 3/3 minions with like 5 HP. And that's important because all the wave clear cards that would destroy multiple minions at once would do like 3 to all. But if they had 5 HP, then they all live. And you're good to go. You keep hitting them in the face. And that's how this Bone Plating unflinching feels. It gives me more HP to slam into the bad guy. Because that's all Wukong does. And in a matchup like this, where we're running into damage or the enemy's going to deal damage to us like Kiana Camille has to, very nice. Very cool. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. Bye-bye. Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So, inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger/pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions. So if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs. So the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon.